TV's gotten crazy good, you know.
Tell me why.
In your mouth.
Yes, every single day. Yum, yum, yum.
Hey!
What's up, everyone? Adam from FWCI. This is Schitt's Creek Season 3, Episode 6, Murder Mystery. So, my partner loves true crime. She's very aware of how that looks as well. Like, now that true crime has become like the, basic white girl hobby kind of thing, she's totally aware of it, but she's deeply into that kind of stuff. And we quite enjoy, there's a podcast that she listens to called A Small Town Murder with his James Petrogallo and Jimmy Wisman, and then those two guys do a sports crime podcast that I listen to. So between the two of us, we cover like all of Jimmy and James's podcasts. And if you do like true crime murder stuff, I highly recommend both of those because they're quite entertaining. So I don't know what the hell we're gonna get in this one, murder mystery. I mean, it sounds like we're gonna get a murder mystery, maybe like a whodunit dinner party kind of thing. But I've just spent a minute talking about murder stuff, so hopefully that will actually be relevant to this episode. If you want to watch ahead with my Schitt's Creek reactions, go to patreon.com/FWCI. That's where you can get it for $5 dues a month. You get 2 weeks early access, and I will be finishing the entire series. I'm going to go through every single season to the very last episode because this show has been great. You know who's really been making me laugh a lot lately is Ted. I think they're really starting to find a great balance with that character. I think he had a bit of a identity crisis, but now I think they've really kind of figured him out. So I'm interested to see more of Ted. I mean, when I say more of Ted, not as much as we saw in the last episode, but I'm interested to see that character shown. There's no real way to say it without sounding like I just want to see him in the naked, but we've already seen that. So let's jump into Season 3, Episode 6, Ted's Penis. Murder Mystery.
There was a murderer on the loose in this town.
Twyla, what do you know?
Heads up, eyes peeled, guys.
Twyla, are you all right?
I will be, if I can get a few friends together this weekend to catch this murderer.
Oh, here we go. She's throwing a party.
John and I used to attend Eyes Wide Shut parties at the Castros. Ooh. Though I'm guessing your evening's activities might be somewhat different.
Yeah.
You never know how the evening's gonna end.
Or when.
Oh, they drag out, do they?
Have plans this Saturday night.
Oh, well, the party's actually Friday.
And a 50-50 chance there.
So you can come?
I wouldn't recommend bringing Moira, but I'm surprised that she's not dying to get into character or something. Isn't this right up Moira's alley, or does she just hate Twyla now? Is that what it is?
That was the Elm Glen Golf Club. They want to put together a package with us. A weekend of golf and a stay at a luxurious motel.
We're not luxurious.
Even if this deal falls through, we still get an afternoon on a golf course.
All right. Stevie and Johnny hitting the links?
Yeah, golf's not really my thing. Except there was this one point in high school where I got this haircut that everyone said made me look like I was in the album.
I was just, I was just hoping you'd bring a little something to the party.
Touch of celebrity, perhaps.
I was actually thinking bagel bites.
Ah.
Did I mention it was a potluck?
Oh, you most certainly did not.
Wow. So why is Moira being so snobby right now?
So far, no one is coming.
Oh.
Well, in fairness, the party is still a few hours away.
Oh, Twyla.
I shouldn't have said no one. My mom will come, and she'll probably bring whoever she's dating. And he'll most likely bring some younger friend.
Ugh.
By comping a few influential guests, you'd be shocked at how many celebrities show up to a thing with the promise of a free Wagyu slider. Okay, we're going to start with follow-up. You secure your VIP list, and you work your way down from there.
Is this somehow gonna totally help Twyla? Because it seems ridiculous. Okay, Alexis.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the mail. Did you know that you can still get mail?
Yes, I know about mail.
No, but I'm talking about like mail. Like a little man in a uniform with his satchel full of letters traveling door to...
Alexis, she's hilarious.
But you've just been kind of hanging around a lot lately.
It's just that the town only has so many ex-boyfriends to hand out secretary work.
First of all, David, I am an assistant, not a secretary. And second of all, Ted is not my ex-boyfriend. He is my ex-fiance.
Good point.
What is this?
It's Elmdale College. Ted and I have been talking about me doing like an account.
She's going to go back to school? Get some qualifications?
I think I can maybe broaden my horizons a bit.
You've circled stars in cosmology?
Oh yeah, that said cosmetology.
Thanks.
Okay, you know what? Just in case you change your mind, why don't I show you a few pointers? I can do it right here on Johnny.
No, I don't think so.
No, Roland. Please get away from him. Get away. This is about to get very, personal space, isn't it? Like, all in the hips. Yeah, it's all in the hips.
Wow, I like that. There's one thing I don't like about it, and let me show it to you.
Here it is. Here it is.
Spread your legs just a little wider if you would, for me. There, see, Stevie, they've got to be, like, sort of even with the shoulders, and...
Stevie's face.
I should be showing you because I don't really think you know what you're doing.
Okay,
Yes.
now,
Grip.
right, very important.
Yeah, it was just a little hard to understand, so I want a record of it.
Okay, delete that,
Can
please.
I get a copy of that?
Stevie's just like a spectator to this absolute sideshow.
Well, I happened to be chatting with our dear little Twyla about her part.
Oh, is she gonna confront Jocelyn?
Have yet to RSVP. I thought that's not the Jocelyn I know.
Jocelyn, tell us what's going on here.
I'm fine. Here's the thing.
Oh, please tell us.
These parties are not great. Last year, it went until 3 a.m., and Twyla just wandered around kind of winking at everybody until she realized she hadn't picked a murderer. And then the year before, there were 3 murderers, and one of them actually robbed the cafe.
Twyla worships you.
She does.
Yes, this party has real momentum now.
Alright, this is good. This is good use of your powers, Moira. Now, how is Twyla gonna fuck the party again, though?
It's just that I misplaced my high school diploma when we lost our house. No, I wish it was a flood. Okay, well, chasing down the paperwork seems like a lot of work.
Are you looking at courses now?
I'm just putting some feelers out.
Is that right?
Build on the skills I acquired as creative director of the Blouse Barn. So
Like who?
I thought it could be good for me.
Okay, well this is sort of my thing though, David.
I really don't think you can claim education as your thing.
David is still just trying to do what Alexis is doing. I can see what she's saying.
Well, it's not like they're gonna be like, oh, you don't have your high school diploma. You can't come to our college.
That's almost word for word what they said to me on the phone.
Stevie, I hope you have an amazing day on the golf course. I can't wait to see what happens.
Mr. Rose. Miss Bud.
Yes, please, call me Johnny.
Rosebud? Jesus.
I like your visor.
Thanks, it's new.
And doesn't belong to me.
Sorry, did you think we'd be playing around?
Oh, no.
Johnny just wants to go for a round of golf.
Earlier at another club, and they wanted us to...
And now Stevie looks like an idiot with that visor on.
Of course, very exclusive, but it is set way back off the road.
Which might explain why you've never seen or heard of it.
Stevie. Oh, God, she's so good.
Well, as an avid golfer myself, I can tell you that when you buy a golf package, you don't necessarily want to spend the entire weekend sitting in your room.
Just put a putting green out the back. On-site putting green. Let's go.
You know what they say, too much work.
Well, thanks for coming in.
You go on ahead. I'm just gonna go use the restroom.
Oh, sure.
Is she going to tee up? around?
There were courses that did look very interesting. It's just kind of complicated.
Yeah, but
Oh, is David doing the same ones?
sometimes I wish I could go back to college. Pub nights, frisbee in the quad, late night hacky sack. We got some serious sack circles going.
So many sex circles. I can't go to college yet
She didn't pass high school.
because I didn't finish high school.
Oh.
It's so embarrassing. I never should have taken that semester off. But I did meet Beyonce and Mykonos, so it was almost worth it.
Fair enough.
This might sound crazy, but I almost think I should finish high school.
Yeah, that doesn't sound crazy, Alexis.
Took me a minute to finish high school myself.
You're only saying that to make me feel better.
No, me and some friends, we just got in a car and took off.
Really?
Yeah, we were following the American Idol tour.
Oh, Christ. Christ.
No regrets.
You should have some.
I've given a heads up to the starter.
Yeah, Stevie, good work.
Have a great round, you two. Thanks so much.
How did she pull this off, though?
I asked.
Well, that's very nice, Stevie.
That's all it took to just ask. Or is there more to that? Because, yeah, Johnny wouldn't just say, hey, I'd love to have a round. You know, at no cost. Do you mind?
Rosa Parks was in an episode of Touched by an Angel.
Really?
A much-needed respite whilst in between jobs.
You are squandering your social capital. A tastemaker like you should be out there tasting things.
I'm at...
The fuck?
Well, there's a party tonight, as a matter of fact.
The murder mystery thing?
Why not? Does this town not...
Oh, this is what this is all about, of course.
And I know you have a soft spot for seersucker.
I won't be dressing up.
Ah, say, don't be a dewdropper. Throw some concealer under those peepers, make like a swell, and go put on the ritz.
This is the Moira that I was expecting. That walk at the end, Jesus. Okay, is he good or is he shit? He's also a lefty. I did not know that. God, that looks weird watching a left-handed person hit a golf ball. Stevie, you're not cut out for the golf life, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. What happened? No party?
Just working on my short game, Moira.
Rose residence.
Where are you?
Yeah.
You guilted me into coming here tonight.
And you're better off for it, David. You should thank me. Twyla was set to throw a fiasco until I exerted my influence.
Yeah, and the way Twyla keeps asking about where you are, I'm pretty sure you're the murderer.
Then they'll never catch me.
Wow, Moira. So Twyla didn't fuck the party, Moira fucked the party in the end.
Wait a minute, we were at the graduation.
Yeah.
I know, but I wasn't.
We saw you there.
Did we, though?
Were they distracted?
And you'd had that unfortunate run-in with the spray tan machine.
No, that was...
Oh, no. There's gonna be somebody of a completely different ethnicity in this photo.
Huh?
That's Jess Chang.
What? Just Chang. Well, who can tell with all this hair in front of your face?
That's not my face.
Okay,
How long have you been carrying that around in your wallet?
15 years? I enjoyed that episode a lot. Twyla throwing the murder mystery party. There was very little murder stuff in that. That was very much a background story, but I could see the importance of it, and it was at the forefront of Moira's, you know, interactions with everybody throughout that. Stevie and Johnny, I'm loving that. I'm loving that relationship and that partnership between the two of them. And Stevie, anytime the Roses are just out of their depth and just drowning a horrible, embarrassing public death, Stevie just relishes it every single time, and I love that. I love how judgy she is of the Roses, because it's very warranted, but it's also just hilarious because Stevie and the actress that plays her are both just very charismatic characters and people. I can see that Alexis not passing high school is going to be a story that sort of carries on throughout this, the way they sort of ended the episode with that as well. I didn't finish high school either. I finished, what did I do? I finished year 10. And then I went and did like half of year 11, and that was when I left. So I think I was just 16 when I left high school. And I moved in with some friends and went and got a full-time job and just started sort of working. And then when I was 18, I went and got a call center job, which it was like a telemarketing thing, but it was like a kind of professional, like business one for like a big, massive phone company. And I got that job as soon as I turned 18 and started making like the same amount of income that like people with families were making as well. So I think I did okay considering I'd never finished high school. I'm not embarrassed by it or anything. It was my decision. It was my journey, and I definitely don't regret it. I think people get different stuff out of schooling. Like I definitely think there are people that don't need to finish high school and can still navigate life in a way that they're kind of safe and productive and successful in, while other people, when they go all the way through and they graduate and they get that structure, that's something that really works for them in some cases as well. And there's always exceptions to all of the rules. But if you didn't finish high school, don't be ashamed about it. Just as long as you manage to bounce back and find your calling and do what you wanted to do in life, that's the important thing. But now I sound like Jerry Springer giving his final thought. This is my final thought. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube and go to patreon.com/FWCI for early access. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.
My educational situation is up front.
What?